The moment my plane touched down in Vienna, a wave of anticipation washed over me. This wasn't just another trip, it was a pilgrimage to a city steeped in history, music, and culture. Stepping onto Viennese cobblestone streets, I felt a tangible connection to the past. The air hummed with a quiet energy, a promise of grand adventures and delightful discoveries. From the airport, the journey into the city center was a smooth glide on the efficient city airport train. Gazing out the window, I was captivated by the seamless blend of old-world architecture and modern structures. Vienna exuded a unique personality, a harmonious fusion of imperial grandeur and contemporary vibrancy. My hotel, a charming boutique haven tucked away on a quiet street, was the perfect home base for my Viennese adventure. After settling in, I couldn't resist stepping back out, eager to lose myself in the city's embrace. Vienna was calling, and I was ready to answer. My first full day in Vienna began with an early morning pilgrimage to Schönbrunn Palace, the crown jewel of the Habsburg dynasty. Even before stepping inside, the sheer scale of the palace took my breath away. The sprawling gardens, meticulously manicured lawns, and vibrant flower beds spoke of a bygone era of imperial splendor. Entering the palace was like stepping back in time. Each room, adorned with opulent furnishings, exquisite tapestries, and intricate ceiling frescoes, whispered tales of the Habsburg rulers. The sheer opulence was astounding. Every detail reflected the power and prestige of the Habsburg Empire. A highlight of my visit was the Schönbrunn Palace Orchestra's performance. The music, a selection of Mozart and Strauss classics, filled the opulent palace hall, transporting me back to the days of grand balls and glittering society gatherings. As I strolled through the palace gardens, the sun beginning its descent, I couldn't help but feel a sense of awe at the sheer scale and grandeur of Schönbrunn. The Habsburg legacy may have faded, but their spirit lived on in the grandeur of Schönbrunn. No visit to Vienna is complete without paying homage to St. Stephen's Cathedral, or Stephansdom as the locals call it. This Gothic masterpiece stands tall in the heart of the city. It's a symbol of Vienna's resilience and spirit. The cathedral has witnessed centuries of history. Its spire stands tall through time. Inside, the serene atmosphere is striking. Stained glass windows create an ethereal glow. Climbing the South Tower offers breathtaking views. The city sprawls out, a tapestry of red-tiled roofs and the Danube River. It's a moment of pure exhilaration. St. Stephen's Cathedral is the beating heart of Vienna. I left with a profound appreciation for the city's legacy. Vienna is a city that breathes history and art, and its museums are treasure troves just waiting to be explored. The Kunsthistorisches Museum, with its vast collection of masterpieces spanning centuries, was a feast for the senses. Wandering through its grand halls, I found myself face-to-face with iconic works by Michelangelo, Rembrandt, and Vermeer. Each brushstroke, each sculpted detail, whispered tales of artistic genius and the evolution of creative expression. Equally captivating was the Albertina Museum, home to an extensive collection of graphic arts. From Dürer's intricate engravings to Picasso's bold sketches, the Albertina provided a fascinating glimpse into the evolution of drawing and printmaking. For a glimpse into Vienna's imperial past, I ventured into the Hofburg Palace, the winter residence of the Habsburg rulers. Vienna's museums are not just repositories of artifacts, they are portals to other worlds, offering glimpses into different eras and cultures. Oh yes, I almost forgot. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe. I really appreciate your support. Thank you, everyone. While Vienna is renowned for its imperial palaces and grand museums, it also offers a surprising abundance of green spaces, oases of tranquility amidst the urban bustle. One sunny afternoon, I escaped the city's heart to explore the Stadtpark, Vienna's oldest public park. Strolling along its meandering paths, I was enchanted by the vibrant flower beds, the elegant bridges arching over the Wien River, and the whimsical statues of famous composers. The Stadtpark was a hive of activity, a microcosm of Viennese life. Families picnicked on the lawns, children chased pigeons, and couples strolled hand in hand, enjoying the sunshine. I found a quiet bench by the river, soaking in the peaceful atmosphere and watching the world go by. Another afternoon, I ventured to the Prater, Vienna's famous amusement park. While the giant Ferris wheel is the park's most iconic attraction, offering breathtaking views of the city, I was equally charmed by the Prater's old-fashioned carnival atmosphere. Vienna's parks and green spaces offer a welcome respite from the city's hustle and bustle. No trip to Vienna is complete without experiencing its legendary café culture. These aren't just places to grab a quick coffee. They are social institutions, spaces where time seems to slow down and conversation flows as freely as the Viennese coffee. One afternoon, I found myself drawn to Café Central, a grand café housed in a stunningly ornate palace. Stepping inside, I was transported back in time. The high ceilings, marble columns, and elegant chandeliers created an atmosphere of refined grandeur. I settled into a plush velvet armchair and ordered a melange, a traditional Viennese coffee similar to a cappuccino. As I savored the rich, aromatic brew and indulged in a slice of Sachertorte, Vienna's famous chocolate cake, I observed the café's clientele. There were elderly gentlemen engrossed in newspapers, groups of friends engaged in animated conversations, and solitary individuals lost in thought or their laptops. The café buzzed with a quiet hum of activity, a symphony of clinking cups, whispered conversations, and the rustle of newspapers. Vienna's cafés are more than just places to eat and drink. They are an integral part of the city's social fabric. Please feel free to check out the travel links below. I hope you find them useful. As my time in Vienna drew to a close, I found myself reflecting on the kaleidoscope of experiences that had filled my days. From the grandeur of Schönbrunn Palace to the spiritual serenity of St. Stephen's Cathedral, from the artistic treasures of its museums to the simple pleasures of its café culture, Vienna had woven its magic around me. The city had revealed itself slowly, like a beautiful melody unfolding note by note. Vienna is a city that stays with you long after you've said goodbye. It's a symphony of sights, sounds, and sensations, a tapestry woven from history, art, music, and a dash of imperial grandeur. As I boarded my flight home, I knew that this wasn't just a farewell. It was a bisbald, a promise to return and rediscover the magic of this captivating city. Vienna, with its timeless charm and endless allure, had captured a piece of my heart, and I couldn't wait to return for my next Viennese encore.